Hello.
What's up? Do we have to listen to this music the whole time?
What even is it? I don't know. It's just some like royalty-free thing.
Anyway, what's up? Here we are. Other folks in the chat. Dig to the new music. It's not ours.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's not ours. Sorry, this is like the most disorganized we've ever been.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Sup? Another new man gaming.
Another new
PJ Garth. King Potato 42. Sup? We are gonna do some painting tonight. My parking expires at 8.
Mine expires.
Actually, it's not expired. I parked in a 3-hour parking.
Okay.
And it ends at 8.
Mine, I'm on the app.
Okay.
So
We should, yeah. We'll go for a couple hours.
yeah. Totally worth the apology on Discord. Yeah. Sorry. I never know, you know, I'll at everyone when it's a video releasing, of course. But I always feel bad doing an announcement if it's not like with a link to a video to watch.
Yeah.
What are we painting? I am painting my Blood Bowl team that I'm working on right now. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how good any of this camera nonsense
I'm
is.
covered in like just light from the outside. Pro stream. It's okay.
You got some baby congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Read chat on my phone here. You have a 19-month-old. Hobby time is rare but always welcome. Yeah, my hobby time would be 0 if it weren't for this channel.
Yeah.
So thanks, folks. You said what you're painting, right?
Yeah, I'm painting my Blood Bowl team that I'm working on, which is ogres.
I am expanding I don't know if any of you saw this, but we did a Trench Crusade video like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm expanding that warband to make it actually playable. I'm painting my witch here, artillery witch. Can they see that?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. And then I also have my werewolf.
Oh, sick.
So I'm painting these two today. Or I'm probably not gonna finish them, or I might, but we'll see. I'm just, puttering away.
Yeah. Morning, boys from Australia. Oh, hello. Hello. Just got into Kill Team in the channel. You guys do a really good job. Thank you very much, Matthew.
Blaine says, it's cool to see y'all go live. I've always wanted to ask about your painting style because it feels so different from a lot of Warhammer stuff I see. They seem to almost have an action figure vibe. Do you think Blaine is thinking more of my style or your style? Who has more action figure style?
I think that's yours.
Probably mine, right?
Yeah.
I do like, more like consistent coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More proper painting.
Well, but sometimes it looks worse.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying like
Yeah.
I'm just meaning like you like cover surfaces and paint.
And you know what's funny? You know what I really like? We did those 2 speed painting challenges lately.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty clear. One of them, yours looked much better.
Yeah.
And then one of them, mine looked better.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
it wasn't just like one person's blowing the other person out. It was just like
100%.
completely different minis, different circumstances. We can both like succeed and we can both have less successful paint jobs.
One interesting thing I thought, so in the like Magic the Gathering one,
Yeah.
I thought that your mini looked much better. However, I thought that like the card was clearer in mine, just in like
with the
to my
inspiration.
yeah. But people voted for yours for like which one is the card clearer. And so obviously like I'm in, my own head makes more sense.
Brad is demonstrating object source lighting with the sun through the window. We're gonna have to get like some kind of.
I mean,
Or you know what? Next time we'll just like face the other way.
yeah, like the reason. So usually our camera is here and we're over there. But when I came here to set up the stream, I realized that we have extremely short cables for everything, and that's why we're not where we usually are.
Sad Pig Boy, great name, says, my buddy and I are considering getting into Trench Crusade because the narrative aspects seem really cool. Would you guys recommend it? I would recommend it based on basically nothing, because we have not played it, but I have done a lot of research on how the game plays, and we have painted up some 3D prints. Everything about it really appeals to me. but we have not actually played a game, so I don't know if I can fully give a real recommendation. We're hoping to remedy that soon and play a real game.
I just saw a question about hockey, and I want to talk about
This
it.
is completely dried up.
Okay.
Rhinox High dead.
So, Max plays games. Y'all think the Sabres are going to close out the series? First of all, I sure hope so, because since the Leafs aren't in the playoffs, it has been an absolute pleasure to root for the Sabres. I love Buffalo the city, love Buffalo teams, very happy to root for them, and they're like an awesome feel-good team. And, Josh Allen likes them. That's good enough for me. Let's quickly talk about the Leafs. Brad, you'll even appreciate this.
I'm shutting my ears, dude.
As someone
I'm
that knows
anti-sports.
As someone that knows like literally nothing about any sport. So the Leafs are in the market for a new general manager.
Okay.
And the guy that looks like he's going to get the job used to be a GM, then was banned from the NHL for misconduct, and has in the interim been managing a Wendy's.
Bro, what was his misconduct?
I think he was like...
Was it like a funny misconduct, or is it like, oh, you should be canceled?
No. It was like, it had something to do with like working with players that hadn't been drafted. It was like a process foul. It wasn't like...
He's not like a bad...
No.
At least not because of that.
Let's go Canes. I love that for you, but I extremely disagree.
So I said Brad's only sport is Blood Bowl.
Brad is not.
Frankly, Victor had to twist my arm to even do that.
Yeah, Brad has played one game of Blood Bowl, and it was in How to Play.
And honestly, Victor played it for me. I was like, hey, what move should I make here that makes us talk about the rules we need to talk about?
Brad was like a little bit invested in baseball when the Blue Jays were in the World Series.
I watched like 4 games. Just because...
Is that the first 4 baseball games you've ever watched?
No, like as a kid, I went to baseball games. Like my family is into baseball. I have some family that's really into baseball. Never personally I got into it too much, but I went to some games. When I was a little kid, my school did a raffle. There was like you put your ticket in and you can buy like it's like you don't put your ticket in for a specific prize. You just put a ticket in and they just draw it and you get whatever prize you get.
Right.
So my prize was, it was like really good seats. It was like just like a couple rows behind like home base or whatever.
Nice.
So my parents were both working, so I went with my older brother. It was pretty fun. I was really little. I was probably like 8. Honestly, I barely remember it, but I do remember it. Shout out anyone who has been to the Rogers Center, formerly Sky Dome. I think he got fired for serving in like someone underage. But do you remember the ice cold beer guy?
No.
Who used to shout ice cold beer like 20 years ago?
No, I don't. No. That's funny though.
Let me know in the chat if anyone remembers the ice cold beer guy.
Baseball is boring. Maybe that's just because of the Rockies. Yeah, I mean, baseball is boring, and that's exactly what I love about it. Like, baseball is my favorite sport because of how boring it is.
I did appreciate that I could, like, check the score and then, like, drive home and then, like, check the score again an hour later and be like, okay.
Like, there's this whole, like, the league is putting in so much effort and, like, money and changes into speeding the game up. And I'm honestly so against that. It's like, it's a pastime, you know? It's like, I hate the idea that baseball needs to be like snappy and quick. I love the boringness of it, but that's me.
Honestly, I agree.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about sports because I know that this is like one of the few zones in my life where I don't have sports friends.
And I primed this model like 6 months ago, and I did not do a good job. There is so much just like resin.
Should lick it.
Should I? I didn't have dinner, so.
Baseball, sports aren't my thing, but Dodger Stadium near me in LA has amazing Dodger dogs. Yeah, I mean, Dodger Stadium, I will begrudgingly admit, looks completely beautiful. As much as I hate the Dodgers, that looks like a nice place to take in a ball game.
Victor, somebody asked about the data slate. I know you wanted to take this one.
Did they actually?
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet. Have you read it?
I didn't like there's not really a data slate anymore, right? It's hard to just read it. Like
Yeah, exactly.
They just update each. So I look at some teams.
I'll tell you what I did. I read the comments on Cyrac posting his battle balanced data slate video on Reddit. So I gather Wolf Scouts were nerfed, Battle Clade was buffed.
They buffed.
Sounds like the big highlights.
A couple bad teams. They buffed.
Oh, and Scouts.
Yeah, they buffed a minor buff to Hearthkin, which we love.
Oh, another thing is I saw that Plague Marine, the heavy gunner and fighter got pistols, which is good. It always felt like they should. Glad to see
I
that.
hate operatives with no shooting, unless like that's the whole team, you know.
Yeah. My favorite Warhammer boys. Thank you, Steven. Love the videos you make. Thank you very much.
What are you guys working on? Yeah, just if you've just come in the last few minutes, Victor's working on some Blood Bowl. I'm working on some Trench Crusade, resin, 3D prints.
Yeah, I think I might go to a Blood Bowl tournament in May. I've been like very absent from my local Blood Bowl scene in the past little while, just because I've been busy and focused on other stuff. But I really want to go to this tournament, and I would like to take ogres because I think they're so much fun. They're very, 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 very bad, but I think they'll be fun.
Anyone watch Survivor last night?
Ooh, what an episode!
Do we have any Survivor fans in the chat? Come on. Somebody's got to be into Survivor. Victor and I have a non-draft, what would you call it, like a pool?
Yeah, like just a Survivor.
We just randomized our team, so we didn't actually pick. Who do you have left?
Who do I have left?
No spoilers. Someone says no spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers, but
I mean, it's still a spoiler because maybe they're like 4 weeks behind. But
Okay,
they don't know who you have.
I'll tell you who I originally got, which was D,
Yep.
Suri,
Yep.
Aubrey, and Angelina, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's a good team, man.
it's a good team.
That's a real good team.
But I really wanted Christian and Devins because they're the best.
This is not a spoiler, but Devins on this season has been so entertaining.
Yes.
Love Survivor went back.
You guys get any
10
of the new
seasons.
Strixhaven set? I opened a Cyclonic Rift. That's awesome. I haven't, but I want to pick up some of this set. Just in like a vote with your wallet. Is that the phrase I'm thinking of? Where like you tell the company that you like what they're doing by buying the current offering. Yeah.
What are you saying to vote with your wallet on?
The Strixhaven, the current Magic set, because it's like it's not Spider-Man or Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, people really hate like My Little Pony Magic, right?
I don't mind My Little Pony, like Secret Lair, whatever, because it's just like a one-off. But when it's something, it's ridiculous. It's like 5 out of 7 sets this year are like Marvel or something. I hate that. Hoffman VP. Hey guys. Sup?
Hey, I remember Hoffman VP.
Yeah.
He recommended me that green paint.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which Bile Green?
Yeah.
Nice.
He got the shout out in the video. Love that paint. I'm gonna use it tons now.
Hey from the UK. Hello. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that UK is in the house, because that was part of the reason I wanted to stream at this time, was to be a bit more agreeable to folks 5 hours in the future.
And also more agreeable to ourselves.
Yeah, that too.
It was a mutually...
Truthfully, it's a little bit less agreeable for me. It's easier to do later, but I get it. That looks bad, but I don't have the right paint, so I'll just stop that. You ever do that?
To suck. Usually no, because I have a spreadsheet of my schemes, but sometimes I have done that in the past. And I usually just like strip everything and start from scratch. Yeah, I got Trench Crusade, and Victor has Blood Bowl tonight, this evening, or this morning, depending on where you are. It's an evening for us.
Anyone else painting right now? I always love that.
The 73 people? Oh, 69 people, nice.
Hand of the Archon on the channel soon? Maybe. Never say never. They're not like on my urgent must get on the channel list, but
It's so funny. I find that team like the models are so old and it's so weird, but people really love it. Like that's such a popular team, it seems.
yeah. Red Corsairs on the painting desk. Nice. Kit bashing a Deathwatch army. Working on Underworlds. Love that.
Also
Painting
nice.
the Ideneth Deepkin Spearhead.
Ooh,
We were thinking
hell
of
yeah,
doing some spearhead painting tonight, but ended up on
Yeah.
other stuff. Thought you guys should know we ran a Warcry tournament here last weekend and had a great turnout. Love that. Also mentioned it on Instagram and GW acknowledged it. It said they knew we were excited for more Warcry. Oh, that's cool.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited for any amount of Warcry. Do you have a Rhinox hide I can take some of?
What do you think I'm using right now? Have you met me? Do I have a
Yeah.
Rhinox hide?
You have 2 Rhinox
I had 3, but one was completely dried out. This one also is completely dried out. Or maybe that's the one that I had in the beginning. Let me just use that. Oh no, here's the other one. Is this one dried out? Should I give you the? How much do you need? Like a lot?
Just a bit.
See if that's not enough, I'll give you the other one. But
Painting Krieg. Nice. What? Paint pots. What a terrible way to store paint. Do you guys get P3 at your LGS? I've seen a couple of them, I think, at
is
one
that
of
a
them.
paint brand?
Yeah, but I've never used it. This is dead.
Okay. Then.
Like, I don't need much. I just need, like,
I don't need it right now. So.
yeah, I haven't used it. That's the, like, is P3 coat d'arms? Is that the same thing? Or are they different? They're just in similar pots, maybe.
I couldn't tell you.
I've been, I might have just Rhinox hided my teeth. We're working on Hunter of the Left-Hand Path. Nice. Isn't that what you're working on?
Hide. Rock's Hide is a great proxy for Rhinox, and it's in a dropper. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Because I use a lot of Rhinox Hide, but I hate that it's in a pot.
I was like, so in the latest painting video we did, which isn't out yet, I was using a lot of Brad's paints just because he had them all here at the office. And you use a lot of pots.
Yeah.
Like more than dropper bottles.
I
it
know, but
seems.
lately, it's because I bought a lot of pots in the beginning. And then, like, nowadays, if I'm buying stuff, I tend to not. But
I don't, like, the only things I have in pots are like contrasts and washes. I want to be painting, but I'm working DoorDash instead. Yeah, well,
gotta do what you gotta do.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So many times I'm at work and I'm like, I'd rather be painting.
Yeah, every time I'm at work, I'd rather be painting. Maybe you'll bring a DoorDash delivery to someone who's painting.
That would be something.
I'm about to endeavor in the great transfer of all my Citadel pots. That is something I've never done, but I like if I was really invested in an army that had, you know, specific Citadel paints that I felt like I couldn't replicate. Like, I get why people do it, but it has always seemed like a very daunting prospect to me.
Yeah.
To like decant Citadel paints into, and I've always just felt like I would lose so much paint in the process.
And it's tedious.
401 Games stocks P3. Okay.
Have you ever been there?
I've never been.
Yeah, I've been. They have one downtown, and then they also have one in, like, I don't know what you technically call it. Not quite Vaughan. Maybe it's Vaughan. But, like, north of the city.
North of the city. Working on my wolf scouts, which are just salamanders with a lizard instead of a wolf. That's cool.
Nice.
Great big lizard.
Oh man, it's nice to get back to this Trench Crusade stuff.
Yeah. I can't wait to learn how to play the game.
Yeah. I think it'll be easy. It honestly looks like very pick up and playable. Like, it doesn't look that complicated.
Yeah, that's good. Is there anyone in this chat who has played both Trench Crusade and Necromunda? who can say which one is easier to just like pick up and play a single game of without necessarily doing a campaign. Reorganizing and gutting my pile of shame. Yeah, I've recently done that. My problem isn't really a pile of shame. I'm pretty good about like just when I buy a kit, I just like put it together and paint it quickly. My problem is I can't throw out sprues. I am like such a sprue hoarder.
Me too.
There's gold on them. Trench Crusade 100%. Trench Crusade.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm glad my initial like skim of both games was correct.
Boy, I did a bad job of priming this one too.
Yeah, Trench Crusade I've looked at quite in depth about the rules, even though I've never played it. I've like read it a lot. I put on just the audio of a Learn to Play Necromunda on my way to work yesterday, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Was it a Mountainside Tabletop how to play?
No.
Well then.
But still, just like the amount of stuff you have to do. Okay, one thing that instantly made me gasp was it matters like what direction your model's facing. Like they don't have 360.
I love that.
Like it is cool, but it's like, you know, it's for us it would be so annoying.
Totally.
I think you just have to agree to be lenient with your opponent.
Sure.
Or like,
and I mean, I think that's like very much in the spirit of Necromunda. Yeah. It's like a pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a narrative game above all, right?
Yeah.
Go Cubs go.
They both are.
Hell yeah, go Cubs go. Second, they're my my National League team. Are these Blood Bowl minis? Yeah, I'm painting ogres. They were just kind of next on my painting desk.
Do you have any plans to use them soon, or you just want to get them done?
I want to use them in that tournament.
When is it? Were you just talking about this?
I was just talking about it. I think it's the end of May.
We all know I can't listen.
Here, I'll show. I've got one finished ogre.
You show it off to the folks.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a pretty terrible view of it. You get an idea of the scheme. And I've got one finished goblin, or Noblar, which you definitely can't see. Look at it. Don't you love these minis? Like, how do you not love that?
I mean, I really enjoyed painting the Blood Bowl minis I painted.
Yeah.
The skeletons.
Such a hater that you couldn't.
Like, no, I would be open to it. It's just like there's probably 20 games I would rather play, and I don't have infinite time, you know. Yeah. But like, it's not like I am anti.
No, I know. Blood Bowl looks pretty fun. Yeah, Blood Bowl's a blast. Like, I think when you die, you get to go play Blood Bowl in heaven.
Yeah. I'm in heaven.
What a ridiculous thing to say. No, but like Blood Bowl's a blast. I think it's like it's the perfect. It's my favorite like competitive experience game. Because I think it's like it plays closer to chess. You know what I mean?
We got Hoffman VP shouting out my little
Oh, your rock jar?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's good. Like, I just don't want to be hunched over, and I want to steady my hand, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't paint without it. I just can't paint without it.
I know, like, I totally get how you just get, like, used to something like that,
yeah.
You know?
But I also think, like, I don't know how anyone paints without steadying their hand on something.
Well, I just steady my hand on the table.
But then you're, like, all the way down there.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I would have it higher if I could.
I have to find a way to paint without getting shrimp posture. That's the thing, is I just generally have terrible posture anyway, so maybe that's why I'm okay with it. Also, there was a while when we first started the channel where I experimented a lot with different, like, painting positions to try to figure out how to do it on camera. And I painted a bunch of minis like this, like really far away from my face. And I kind of got okay at it. Like, of course, if I'm doing, like, eyes, I go up here. But I very rarely paint eyes, honestly.
Even I rarely paint eyes.
elbows on the table person. It's bad manners. That's the problem. My painting desk at home is much taller than this table, and so I tend to kind of paint elbows up. But here, I'm afraid that the table's gonna shake and I just killed the camera somehow.
What'd you do, bro?
I don't know.
At least I can still see our faces, right?
Yeah. It looks like it's back. So it's just there. Yeah, there we go.
Weird.
Very weird. It's all so precarious. This is like... Yeah. A bit brutal.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about this so far. This artillery witch is looking a bit like Red Riding Hood. But we'll see. I think there's a long way to go, so I'm hoping that it doesn't end up looking like Red Riding Hood.
Elbows out, one might say.
But it's kind of thematic then. I got Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf.
There you go.
So
that feels like Trench Crusade.
There's something there, yeah. Maybe the way that they're summoned is somebody reads like the demon version of the story and you open the book and they like pop out and kill you.
You know what? That would be like a cool Trench Crusade thing, is like fables come to life. I could see that. Oh, what big bombs you have.
Yeah, truly. Who's the grandma then? Your team is the grandma. You guys know of Nirvana, the band?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you mean the Kurt Cobain?
No.
Or are they talking about the Nirvana, the band, the movie thing? Okay.
Oh, I would assume so.
It's one of those.
But I know both of those things,
yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's pretty funny, and it reminds me so much of two people whose names I'm not going to say that we went to school.
Give me a hint that only I will know.
Okay. A bass player and a piano player who were both from out west. The piano player did the most insane recital.
Yeah, the guy who was living in the basement?
Yeah.
And who else?
The bass player who is also from out west. A little bit older than us, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Same vibe.
Yeah. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't comment, but I've seen trailers and it looked funny. And it's like funny that it's Toronto, you know, because it's like...
Oh, is it?
I think like the whole thing, isn't it? I thought the whole shtick of it was like they're running around Toronto.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Okay, well then it can't be that much of a shtick if you didn't even notice. Already the skirt makes her look a bit less like Little Red Riding Hood.
That's too bad.
No, it's good. Shut up.
Is Little Red Riding good? Ayo. What brand of paintbrushes do you prefer? I don't have a brand that I like. I just like I have a few nice paintbrushes that I got from like art stores that I like, Kolinsky brushes, but mostly I just use like decent synthetic brushes until their points go away, and then I move on to something else. I won these Vallejo brushes, and they're okay. I don't know that I'd buy them again, because I don't know how much they cost, but I have a feeling that they're probably more expensive than the brushes I usually get from like craft stores.
Do you have blue tack around somewhere here?
I think I saw some on the desk. Hold on. How much do you need?
I just want to stick this guy on the thing. Thanks.
Oh, I used that paint holder in our latest challenge.
What do you think?
I don't like it.
You don't like
I found it really awkward, but I mean, I'm not used to it. You know, usually I use like an aspirin bottle.
Sure. Okay, Mr. Wolf, is there anything on you that's going to be red? It would be nice to get a little bit because it's such a dominant part of
I love
this
WN
game.
brushes. I think that's Winsor Newton. Yeah, I had a Winsor Newton brush that I liked. I had a what was the brand? Honestly, I don't even remember, so I don't even want to guess. But I got one from like a fine art store that I really, really liked. just, you know, brushes don't last forever, even the really nice ones. I'm actually putting a bow on like 5K of Death Watch right now. Whoa.
What color should I make my chainsaw dog? Blonde? It would look good with this scheme. Or black.
Something about the shape and my pill bottle spins up top. Yeah, the spinning top of the pill bottle is so nice. Right now I'm using like, I think this is a container that dice came in because I was painting something here and didn't have my normal pill bottle. And it's quite uncomfortable, but you know, these are the sacrifices you make.
World War I French Milky Coffee. That's the name of this paint.
That's gotta be a Vallejo paint.
It's an AK.
Oh. World War I French Milky Coffee. Alright.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Sure is. I know that, what's his name? Gaggia, the Italian guy that like essentially invented modern espresso, didn't do it until 1948. So the type of coffee they're talking about is filter coffee. We can surmise maybe like a pressurized filter coffee. I don't know why I'm even talking about this.
Me neither.
I was storm speeder to build. That's cool. What's a storm speeder again? Is that the?
I don't know.
Is that the Space Marines in like two of them side by side in a flying car?
You're the 40K guy.
I can't wait till the next time we do this and have long enough cables to do it on the correct side of the room. This feels so like, feels so wrong.
Just stopping by to say hi and can't wait for the next video. Can you say what video is coming next? We cannot.
That's true. We can't.
We cannot. But it's coming. What if we could? Guys planning to play more Warcry, and what are your thoughts on Warcry is dead or not?
I have so many thoughts on that. We don't have like immediate plans to play Warcry, but we've both been talking a lot about Warcry and obviously really love the game. I don't know if it's dead.
Even if it's dead,
but I don't.
Really dead?
Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't really care. Like, I'm going to keep playing Warcry regardless of whether or not it gets updates. I think it's like such a good game that can live on with its current rule set, with or without new stuff. So if it gets updates, I think that's great. But if they never release another word about Warcry, I think it's still like a great game that will be fun to play forever.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello, love your content and your painting style. Thank you. It's also funny when people say they love, like, I love your painting style to us, because
our painting styles are so different.
Painting styles are very different, yeah.
Like, love Vic's painting style, hate Brad's painting style. I feel like we both get like a good amount of comments though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't have a vision for this dog. I'm just going for it. And it's like one of a kind, right? Like, I'm gonna paint this dog and I'm not gonna have to match the colors to anything, so I'm just...
I really love that about Trench Crusade. It feels like you kind of end up in that position a lot with the minis.
Yeah. Even if I expand this warband, I'm pretty sure it's limited to one dog. But you certainly don't need to, even if you're allowed to.
You guys both use saturated colors, which I'm a fan of. Very readable on the table. Yes, thank you. I think, yeah, like both of us really inform our painting styles by, you know, what will work on camera. Because there are some minis that look very, very good in person, that don't really read well on camera, and vice versa. Some of the minis of mine that I've thought were like my worst paint jobs, I think look kind of okay on camera sometimes.
Doesn't really, it's not like a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
This guy has some twisted fingers, man.
Big fan of the channel. You guys into watches? You seem to change it up a lot. I'm pretty into watches. I mean, I have like a few watches that I go between. I don't really collect them so much these days, but I've got the watches I like.
I haven't worn a watch since like 2005 because they always gave my wrist a rash. Also, I 100% thought that was your brother.
Yeah, me too.
But no.
I mean, yeah, I could. It's like talking about baseball. I could talk someone's ear off about watches, but a thing for me is that I'm left-handed, and so I wear watches on my right wrist. And so I really love watches that have the crown at 9 o'clock, and that's quite rare. So I'm always on the lookout for cool backwards watches. Love your channel and your content. Your How to Play Blood Bowl video got me to get the starter set.
Nice.
And the Lizards team. Cool.
Have you played the Lizards team or against the Lizards?
I've played against the Lizards quite a lot. They're so good. Actually, I haven't played them.
Busted?
I haven't played them in this, like the latest edition or season or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they're probably still the same, which is access to a lot of strength 4. And so just like the block math is very good for them. A lot of the time. Hello, William.
Who's this guy? Never trust a guy named William.
That's true.
It's like, would they even help you pick up all your meticulously painted and magnetized Hearthkin salvagers when you spill them all over the road and in the leaves? Maybe this guy would. I don't know.
So there's like a group of people that we play war games with, and Brad came to a gaming night.
You're gonna tell the story?
I'm gonna tell the story. Brad came to a gaming night once, which was pretty rare because like your first kid was just born, and you.
Well, it was like in between. So we would like just figured out how to handle one kid, but it was before number 2 was like being worked on.
Anyway, Brad got there late, and then on his way into the house, like yote his Hearthkin salvagers all over
I did do that.
the street. When you painted your boarding action scenery, did you primer top half one color and bottom half another?
No, fully brush. I primed it dark gray, which I should have done black, but I didn't have black primer and I just wanted to do it.
Nice.
So I primed it dark gray.
You primed that gray?
Yeah. Then had
Interesting.
one color, big brush on the bottom, other color, big brush on the top, and then did the dry brushing on the whole thing. Very easy.
I wonder if it being on top of gray primer is why it like is so saturated and looks so good.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you still have plans of doing adversary ops with either Necrons or Tyranids? Can't wait for the next kill team video. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't know that we'll do adversary ops specifically like with those teams, but we're looking at the Nemesis ops book when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like I'm really interested.
Isn't that what what's adversary ops?
I think that was like the game mode they put out in one of the recent boxes. Remember where it was like?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that is like a slightly different thing.
But like all the NPO game modes are flimming our flams right now.
Yeah.
We got some plans for that.
You guys set up at your studio now. It looks pretty spacious. We are. It's funny because we usually film, like the camera is on the other side of the room. So our backdrop that we normally use in the videos and stuff is not even on camera. We're looking at it. So you're seeing the other side of the room that you don't normally see. But we have not streamed both of us doing hobby in this space yet, even though we've been in here for 6 months. and you went to set it up, and you were like, none of our cables
Yeah,
will reach.
all the cables are too short.
So we'll have to get an extension cord, but for now, this is what we're doing.
Yeah. Have you ever considered a mirror match? We did Death Watch mirror match. Is that the only mirror match we've done? We did an Angels of, or I guess Intercession 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you have null oil?
Oh man, if I do, it's super old.
Actually, you know what? My wash might be here.
Okay, if you can get anything out of this, you can use it. It might be empty.
Oh, good.
Fair enough in there?
Yep.
And I'll stop looking for more. I have no idea what this dog is gonna look like. We're just, you know,
Improvising.
we're gonna figure it out as we go.
Just like jazz. Just paint it like jazz.
Don't utter those words. Too much trauma. We went to jazz school together. In case people weren't aware why I was saying that.
What Brad's jazz-based trauma is.
Okay, this dog, there's a 50-50 chance it looks great. There's a 50-50 chance it looks absolutely terrible.
So just make it look good. Use that side of it.
That's the dream.
Brad's got that dog in him. He certainly got that dog in front of him.
Yeah.
I just knocked over a bottle of null oil and it didn't spill.
My null oil.
Your null oil. So, in a recent painting thing that I was working on here, which you'll see at some point, I was doing like a time-lapse paint of something, and I spilled my Blood Angels red.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got it on camera, which is good.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm off to dinner. It was nice hanging out with you both and painting for a bit. Yeah, glad to hear it.
Peace.
I find it so hard to concentrate on painting while reading and talking.
I'm doing great.
Yeah. Love that for you.
Yeah, highly medicated. I love it for me too. What are folks saying? What instruments do you play? I play the trumpet, unfortunately, and Victor plays a lot of things.
Yeah, I play strings.
I play a bit of piano too, but not well enough to like do a gig on it.
I went to school for the bass. Play that and the banjo mostly. You need to ADHD Max. Bro, I've been ADHD Max.
Yeah, we both have.
This looks quite bad.
Nice. Love that.
Well, okay, so would you guys start a ska band? I mean, Brad is the brass player here, so that's kind of up to him. I'm of course down, but
I would start so many bands if I thought they could actually make me money.
I don't think you start a ska band to make money. I think you start a ska band for the love of the game.
Yeah, I think I'm past the point in my life where I'm starting bands for the love of the game. I think the last one was that one I did 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and that was the last one.
That was for the love of the game.
And then I realized that I don't love the game
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't know anyone that hates the game as much as you, I think.
Like pre-COVID, I was running a wedding band, and there was nothing I hated more.
Yeah, but you don't
like booking gigs
Yeah.
and like emailing the clients back and forth.
but like you don't do that because you like it, you know?
Yeah.
Is the music we hear on the battle reports made by you guys? Yes.
Is the music you're hearing right now made by us? No.
No. Why is that? What is happening with these? Okay, I gotta stop.
Victor's about to crash out.
Oh, real? Banjo? I was thinking of shopping for a decent starter banjo.
Oh,
Are we about to talk about banjo shopping?
don't get him going.
What are you looking at?
Oh no, dude.
let's talk banjo shopping.
We're gonna lose all our viewers.
When you spill a paint pot, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. It's a good little ska joke there.
I could see Brad going Gwen Stefani though. In what way? What does that mean?
I mean, I think there's only one way. You marry a country singer.
I think she turned MAGA. I heard that.
Gwen Stefani is MAGA?
I heard. I'm not. Don't quote me.
I think you're thinking of Nicki Minaj.
I also no, because I also heard about her, and I know the difference between the two of them.
What's it? Never mind.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. What should I set the price for? I mean, you can get a decent banjo for you know, whatever your budget is, but like if you have an unlimited budget, then
My budget's $3. You get a decent.
I mean, you probably can't. You have to look really hard for that. But like, you know, if you don't have an unlimited budget, I think the best place to find a good banjo is on the used market. Like, I don't know what it is for wherever you are, but like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or that sort of thing. Like $200, let's say. Yeah, I mean, I have sold decent banjos for $200 on Kijiji and Facebook Marketplace. You know, it might be tough to find, but I think you can make it happen. The most important thing is just to get something and start playing. Don't let your perfect banjo not being available right now be a reason you don't start playing. You can always, you know, sell the one you get something else, upgrade later if you want to. What are you painting? I am painting a Blood Bowl ogre, very poorly, and Brad is painting a Trench Crusade dog friend.
And Artillery Witch. They both look pretty bad right now.
My dad has his grandpa's restored for the wall. Want to surprise him and play together as a hobby? Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome.
I'm really hoping this ugly phase on this mini is just a phase.
It's just a phase.
Just a phase.
I wonder if we can turn the camera over to you.
And have people look at my stuff for a while.
We're going to try this. This might brick everything, so...
See ya.
See ya.
Cue the outro.
Okay.
I mean, do I want to be looked at right now? This looks quite bad.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be looked at anymore.
Why? Because yours looks also quite
Yeah,
bad.
exactly, because mine looks worse. Is my fly done up?
That's for the OnlyFans.
Why am I doing this with paint and an ogre in my hand? Can I not turn this that way?
Your guess is as good as mine on that one.
Let's stop it. This?
I don't really know what I'm doing with this guy. I'm just putting paint on it, and I'll make it look better later.
I have not looked over here yet. I am like shocked at how skin toned that is.
Well, I'm gonna do a big wash, and then it won't stay that color. But also, if it looks a bit gross, like I kind of am into it.
Yeah.
You know, like a big demon dog.
You're gonna be okay with that.
My volumetric highlights.
Yeah.
It's all messed up now.
Okay. I am like so anal with cables. This is probably gonna kill me, but it's worth it.
Okay. Am I on? Am I on air?
Not yet.
No.
Should be.
Live from New York. It's what day is it?
The trench dog.
Thursday night.
Why ain't you working?
Okay, we're just gonna go unhinged, and I'm just gonna do like a bit of a wash on this, and if it looks bad, it looks bad.
There we go.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
here. People are watching me. You're gonna see me do this unhinged wash.
Yes.
All right. What color do I want it to be? Get some brown.
And
in
I've
there.
got this like
In there.
HDMI cable right up in my business though. It's
Well,
okay. The pressure's off.
You're the tech guy. Don't blame me.
I know. So are you hyped for City of Ash? Yes.
Yeah.
We were thinking of maybe doing some City of Ash hobby tonight, but then ended up
We had other things we wanted to get to first.
yeah. Paint the HDMI cable. Honestly, if I didn't think that there was like a 100% chance that it would unplug from the camera, I would paint it.
All right, folks, it's do or die time. Will this make it look better, or will this make it look absolutely horrible?
Will it look like it?
Yep. It's looking good.
Oh, nice. What wash?
Brown and red mixed up.
Basically homemade Guillemot flesh.
Yeah, basically. Do a little dry brushing after. See where that gets us.
Some Spearhead bat wraps would be awesome. Yeah, I really want to play Spearhead.
Yeah.
I have yet to hear anything bad about the game.
It's high on the list for both of us,
Yeah.
I would say. But there's just so many things that are high on the list, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it is one of them.
The problem is we're just normal men. You know?
That's
Maybe
true.
one day we'll be able to hire like 3 editors and go full time. Today is not that day, and until that day, we can only play so many games. We can only paint so many minis. As sad as it is. Should I turn this into a family business one day and have like all my kids be working for the channel?
Honestly, if they can edit videos, I'm into it. And are willing to work for no money.
Will this channel even exist in like 15 years?
Will the
Who
planet?
knows? Yeah. Yeah, this wash is definitely helping the skin and the flesh look less separated. This model is going to have a very long ugly phase though, because I'm going to spend a lot of time on the fur and the flesh, and I'm just ignoring the armor, and then it's just going to look terrible until I go back and clean up the armor and like, you know, pick out where the armor actually is, because right now it honestly just looks like I can't paint within the lines.
Battleclade got fun changes. Yeah, I did quickly look at the Battleclade stuff, and it does look like fun. They got, if I'm remembering correctly, they like got a lot more mobile and a lot more melty, and that's 2 things that seem to do well in Kill Team.
Yeah.
I like that team. I'll try them again someday, for sure.
To me, Spearhead has the same issues as Kill Team. No list building. Did you already read that one?
I haven't read it aloud, but I read it in my head.
That's a downside for sure.
Yeah.
That's that and how many minis you need. Brad doesn't look nearly tired enough for having a new kid. The camera's just not zoomed in enough.
I think how many minis you need is a positive thing for Spearhead for me. I think it's like right in the sweet spot. You know, I really wish Combat Patrol was a better game, because I like that size game.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry before I try and dry brush on top of it. So we're going back to the witch for a while. Which witch is which? You ever read that book as a kid?
I did.
Good one. It's fun having kids. You get to relive all the books you read as kids. You know, and you can just like, you know, anything that you like. My kids are getting the full 90s kid experience.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not reading the new stuff. They're reading like.
What is the new stuff?
I mostly know new stuff kids shows. I don't know as many of the new books. I mean, some new books for sure, but also a lot of the classics.
Not like the very Sigma caterpillar.
Yeah, no Bluey in my house yet.
Oh yeah? Is Bluey like a problem?
I don't know, but it's just, you know, we're not doing it.
I've got problems with Paw Patrol, but I didn't know Bluey was a problem.
Yeah,
So-
go look at.
Today, I was walking my dog,
Mhm.
and the kid next door, who's like probably 6 or 7,
Yeah.
was out with his brother, and they wanted to pet the dog. And my dog is like really good with kids and really gentle, so I said sure. And you know, my dog went over to them and they were petting, but he was like a little bit shy. And I said, like, you know, don't worry, she's really soft, she's really gentle and everything. He's like, well, I don't want her to eat my Beyblade. And
Oh,
I
man,
said,
that would be devastating.
and I said, well, she's never eaten my Beyblades. She's like, you have Beyblades at your house? I didn't have the heart to tell him that I don't have Beyblades at my house. But he was like fired up that a grown-up knew about Beyblades.
And I was there when the first rip was ripped.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
I was, they were banning Beyblades. Because at my school, they had to ban Beyblades because they were so big, and then some kid in a couple grades ahead of me got his tooth chipped from a Beyblade, and they banned them.
I had a Beyblade tournament birthday party.
Oh my goodness, Victor. That's such a millennial thing.
I think it was grade 5, so it was probably my 10th birthday. It was sick. I didn't win.
No,
I think my friend Ryan won. It's probably cheating.
probably.
But they haven't updated Beyblades in so long. I'm still waiting for the balance patch. Beyblades is a dead game. IMO.
Yeah. They didn't have a data slate today?
Yeah, no Beyblades data slate for years.
Was that today or was that yesterday?
I don't know. Time runs
I
together.
know.
I think it was yesterday. But it could have been today, honestly.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do is paint something a color and then paint another color on top of the color I just painted.
Just wanted to say that you guys are the best Kill Team channel on YouTube.
Hey.
Thank you, Candlejack. Candlejack sounds like a Malazan name, even though I'm probably just thinking of Whiskey
A
Jack.
what name?
It's a book. You wouldn't know about a book because you don't know how to read.
I
Love you
literally
guys
can't
and hope
read.
you guys are successful forever. Thank you. We do too. Beyblades are pretty big still. They have tournaments. That's cool. I didn't know, like, can you be good at Beyblade? I didn't know that. I honestly thought it was like just, being 10 years old and ripping it into a bucket and seeing who's the last one spinning. Is there like a Beyblade meta? Am I about to get into Beyblades?
Let it rip.
Kid next door is gonna be fired up. Hey, I've been getting into Horus Heresy and it made me want to try Kill Team. I really like Phobos and Blooded Teams, but I'm struggling to find them. Any tips where to get them?
I don't think you can buy them in the stores anymore. You either have to buy the non-specialist equivalent, so Trader Guardsman or just like the Infiltrator / Incursor kit, and then kit bash them into the specialists, or find them secondhand. I don't think, unless you find a store that just like has old stock,
Yeah.
they're not making new stock of the specialist versions of those kits anymore with the upgrade sprues.
So millennial white guy coded, but y'all don't want to get into Halo tabletop with me. I was never a Halo guy. I was a Sony kid, never an Xbox
Yeah,
kid.
I never had an Xbox, but I had a good friend in grade 6 who had Halo, and I spent the whole summer basically getting dummied by him.
Okay,
He had it and I didn't, so how could I ever win?
there are two things I need to respond to.
Okay.
One, someone just finished Gardens of the Moon the other day, and it's a great book. Very much agree. Another person, the Ben Man. I started Gardens of the Moon, but couldn't get into it for some reason. It's the world's most confusing book to get into, but it is so worth it. I think it's supposed to be confusing. I think you're supposed to be confused. Steven Erickson doesn't hold your hand. It's very worth it. I recommend you power through. It's awful. It's really difficult, but it's worth it. I own a Kill Team and have no one to play with. Tips on indoctrinating my friends? Well, a global pandemic really helped us get into it together.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Find someone that will eat a bat and start another one. Otherwise,
Bruh.
I think co-op games are a great way to get people into Kill Team. Joint ops is probably a good way to bring friends in, because there's nothing worse than hey, come play this game with me. I freaking destroyed you. 100-0. You suck. Get good.
What are you talking about? That's the best way to play a game. As long as they don't tell the other people, so you can still get opponents.
Right.
You know.
It was a long time ago. I should try again. I think it's worth it. I had a remote-controlled Beyblade 20 years ago that another kid stomped on. Brutal. Literally killed the Beyblade trend at my school. Yeah, that sucks.
You ever had some guy come to your school who was doing yo-yo stuff?
Oh, Fast Eddie McDonald?
I don't know if that was his name.
That was his name.
Okay, yeah, he came to my school.
Not only did he, but I followed him for a couple tour stops and got a bunch of Fast Eddie yo-yos. I like went through a whole yo-yo thing. It was an early hyperfixation for me. You should check out Fast Eddie McDonald, folks. He's the king. I still have a Fast Eddie. Yeah, see? Have you read the Farseer trilogy? Thinking of getting into more fantasy. So the Farseer trilogy, I read the first book, and it shattered me. I took 2 days off of work after.
Are you serious, bro?
Man.
Oh my god.
It's like
I can't roll my eyes any.
I don't want to do spoilers, but if I'm reading a book and something bad happens to a dog,
You know it's not real, right?
I can deal with like the most horrifying grimdark stuff in books, but if the victim is a dog, it like ruins
Like
me.
I do understand that. Yeah.
But anyway, it's a like the first Farseer book is a beautiful book that I could not put down. I started it in the morning and like read until it was finished, and then took 2 days off of work. It is so good, but it'll
What book is this?
Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb.
What's it about?
It's about a young boy who.
Is it Warhammer?
It's,
What
it
are
is
we
not.
talking about? Farseer Bob? What's it called?
Yeah, Farseer Bob. That's right. Never finished the last tome of Malazan. That way it never ended. Yeah, that's smart. I'm on book 3 right now. I had to start with super slimmed down kill teams, like a 3v3 all Space Marines. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have a question. Which team should I buy? Stealth suits or Navy breachers? I mean, follow your heart. I really like both of those teams. I guess if you want to play in very competitive tournaments, stealth suits will have supported rules for longer. But if you're just playing kill team like most people play, just casually with your friends or whatever, you can't go wrong with either of them. They're both really fun teams. I like them both.
And some Necromunda questions. Have you guys tried our Necromunda? No.
No.
But we've been talking about it a lot lately.
Yeah, it's at the top of the list of things I'd like to try playing.
Color of boots did I give these guys? Brown. She could have different boots. She's a robot. Should she have black boots?
Robo boots? She's not a robot.
Yes, she is.
Your artillery witch is a robot?
Yeah, man. Haven't you read the lore?
That is so rich. You saying that to me is so freaking rich. Is she actually, or are you just?
No,
are
she's
you
a robot.
right now? Are you trolling me?
I'm not trolling you.
Can someone corroborate? Like, Brad is the biggest troll I've ever met in my life. Can someone please corroborate if the artillery witch is a robot?
I don't know if she's a robot, but she's non-human. She's like a mechanical construct, which I guess is like a robot. Or rub it.
I'm sus of this.
What are we painting? I'm painting Trench Crusade, Heretic Legion, 3D prints. Victor is painting Ogre Blood Bowls.
I know she's not human, but there are other things than humans and robots.
Look, she is non-human. He's right. She's like a construct.
Like, is there, like, what's her programming language?
I don't know, Python. For the plebs. Someone coded her in 101.
ChatGPT, code my artillery witch.
What's this? What's the worst, like the most like dummy intro coding language?
I don't know. Like,
What do people hate? What is like?
I don't know, honestly.
What is like you say? Oh, I wrote it in this, and everyone's like, you're a noob. I mean, Python kind of works because you know it's like
it's
she's of the devil, and it's like you know the
an
snake
automaton. But that there's like not all. I don't know.
Not all automatons.
No.
Careful. Careful.
Oh my god.
You know we're live, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
You don't want to get the AIs on us. You're anti-AI.
Are you familiar with Roko's Basilisk?
Are you asking me?
Who else am I asking?
The chat.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm asking you.
No, I have no idea.
It's like, I think it's I guess a thought experiment where it's like, and I'm probably I don't have this exactly right. So someone in the chat will definitely know this better than me. But it's like the concept that in the future, the inevitable all-powerful AI will punish those who didn't like try to advance AI earlier on in its own existence. Broco's mentioned we're all doomed. Anyway, yeah, I know. Like, so when that happens, I'm screwed.
You cooked?
Yeah,
fam?
I'm cooked.
Cooked fam.
I can never remember. I suppose that's for the best. Yeah. I don't even know what specifically that's referring to, but in general, that's like a good policy.
Not remembering?
Yeah.
I wipe my memory every night when I go to bed.
Yeah.
I know what that laugh was for. Unfortunately. I didn't say that, though. Okay, let's cut that. Cut that line of thought.
What are they painting right now? Brad's painting an artillery dog, and I'm painting...
Excuse me.
Or whatever.
An artillery witch and a...
War dog.
What's the dog called again?
War dog.
The chainsaw mouth dog from Trench Crusade.
It's called a war dog.
Warwolf.
Oh, yeah.
War dog from Survivor.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking of.
The twist is not on trial, Victor.
He was so bad.
He was great TV.
He was, yeah, but he was like so shockingly bad at challenges.
Everyone called him Budget Tony. Kind of feel bad for him.
That is so hilarious. See, I watched that season before having a Reddit account, so I didn't know that.
Shut up.
That's, like, it is legitimately true.
Thank you for answering my boarding actions painting questions. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful. I basically copied a video from YouTube that someone else made, but I did a much worse job of it. And also, I forget offhand what the channel was.
I think it was Artis Opus.
Yeah, it was Artis Opus. Yeah,
yeah,
I posted it in the Discord like 100 times because people be asking.
It is one of our.
This scheme.
It's so funny how, and I think it's for both of us. Like our simplest painting things, both terrain and minis, are our most requested recipes and stuff. I mean, there's something to be learned from that, obviously. Not that we will learn it, but
I'm starting to learn it.
Yeah, me too.
Because I have no choice. Because I have no time to paint for 18 hours and have it still look bad. Are you guys gonna do any battle reports of Votan versus Tyranid League? Really love those as someone who does not play 40k. And then also the tag on Brad's brush is triggering me. Yes.
Oh my god, I can't even look at the tags that he has. Like,
leave me alone. All right, you want to answer the other one?
We're not gonna do any more games that are specifically part of that escalation challenge.
You never know.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but what I mean is like, I think there's like a high likelihood that at some point we will do a battle report of those two armies against each other in some capacity. But we're not going to we're not going to do the like 2,000 point challenge.
As two members of the ADHD community, we're really good at saying we're going to do stuff and then not doing it. But
just ask our wives.
Don't.
Yeah, please don't.
For all we know, both of our wives are watching this right now.
I know mine's not. I mean, I don't know. I just assume.
Mine's probably not. But you never know.
I do love the 40k battle reports. Yeah. I think there are just so many possibilities with them.
Yeah. We're back on fake Strasbourg Saint Denis. The real inside baseball joke there.
Baseball mentioned.
What percentage of the general population of the entire world do you think knows the song Strasbourg Saint Denis?
I think more people know it than people who know they know it. You know what I mean?
But like, where would they have heard it? Like, they don't play it in coffee shops, or do they? Like, I have no frame of reference.
That's true. Hey, who here knows the song Strasbourg Saint Denis by Roy Hargrove?
It goes.
Do a quick straw poll on Roy Hargrove tunes. So who gets to pick the music while you guys play games? We both have like so much music that is just a non-starter for us to like be able to function while it's on.
We have a couple albums that we always agree on though.
Yeah.
One of which is the self-titled Tower Power, right? It's called Tower Power. Yeah. The self-titled Tower of Power album we always agree on. There's a couple Lewis Cole albums we can always agree on.
Windows 96.
Yep. That one album you really like of like the Trombone Bosses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wave by Joe Beam.
And there's also a couple songs like we always just put on to troll each other.
Yeah.
Like one of which is I Like Pretty Girls by Will Smith, because we just think it's so, you know, we just like to troll each other by putting it on. You know. Yeah. I don't want to draw the ire of the Will Smith stands, but I kind of wouldn't mind it, you know. If they came out, it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, like in 4 years of doing battle reports, we've probably listened to 5 albums, just over and over again.
It's so funny because we were in music school and people would talk about like, well, you know this album, you know this album, you know this album. But I'm totally the genre of person that has like one album they listen to like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Like I get really into, like I'm deep into a few albums. I don't listen to like a lot of different albums, but I'll just. You know, there's like a few albums that I know like the back of my hand.
Yeah, for sure.
I was listening to the same music over and over.
Big Clowncore fan, Hoffman VP, love that. You're a Clowncore guy, right?
That's a real like deep cut.
Yeah. That
people connect Lewis Cole to Clowncore.
I know.
You know, this guy gets it. I'm a singles guy, not an album guy. It's funny, like now I'm an album guy, but as a kid, like I don't know if you can speak to this, but I feel like we just grew up in a time where you either pirated your music, or you had to like buy per song, you know, online.
I never did that.
Like I would like, you know, don't judge me for the sins of my like 8-year-old, 10-year-old self, right? I didn't know any better, but I was like buying tracks individually off iTunes for 99 cents back in like 2006 and loading them up onto my iPod. Were iPods out then? Yeah.
You were 8 years old in 2006?
No, in 2006 I was 11. But I don't know. Yeah. I'm just, you get what I'm saying, right? I'm not thinking about the math hard, but.
Yeah. I was never an iTunes buyer. I was a big pirater.
But it changed how I listened to music in that era. Like there's so many like core artists and core albums from that era, like that age, that time in my life, where I'm like, oh, I love them. I know 4 songs because that's all I bought, you know?
Totally.
But like that doesn't impact how much like they were part of that age, you know, for me, but.
Totally.
But I don't know like a lot of the songs, but there's like a few songs that I listen to a lot.
I was an order 25 CDs from Columbia House for a penny and never pay your bill kid. Yeah, I did a lot of that sort of thing. Or also, like go to the library with a tape recorder and like listen to CDs and record them.
Yeah, I recorded the radio a few times. Or I also had like. So I have a brother and sister that are quite a lot older than me, so I had a lot of like 80s and 90s songs like handed down basically.
Right.
So ever think of D&D streams? Probably not, but
Yeah.
at the very beginning of starting this channel, I was like trying to pitch you on doing RPG stuff, right?
Yes.
But then we quickly realized that's not our vibe.
Yeah, I like playing them,
Yeah.
but haven't in a while. I still buy CDs if it's a beta. Like, yeah, me too. How's the dog? Oh, you're on the witch?
I'm just going back and forth, you know, doing one until I get bored, and then do the other until I get bored. Do you think I should pick out these little like ornament things with metallics, or just it's probably gonna look better if I just highlight it with
red?
with like a very you know, bring it out with a very bright red,
Yeah.
or almost like an orange. Yeah.
Yeah. You could do white, but she'll look like Santa Claus.
No, she looks less like Little Red Riding Hood now, though.
That's true.
It's only gonna get better. What color should I do that? Maybe should I put that at metallic, or should I do something else to make it stand out more?
How has being content creators shifted how you enjoy hobbies? Does it feel like wasted potential enjoying something for fun? Not really. Like, it definitely, like, I still do some gaming for fun, but it has, like, I've played so many more, like, I've just done so much more wargaming in the last few years because of this channel than I otherwise would have, just because there, you know, we've got a reason to always do it, and we are able to, like, prioritize time to do it. Yeah, interesting question. Is Brad playing regular Heretic or doing a sub faction?
So the whole concept behind this starting warband was I wanted it like the simplest thing I could get. Throw a couple iconic models in there, but I wanted like something really basic just to learn the game on. So it's just vanilla Heretic Legion. Okay, we're gonna go back to the wolf now.
My parking expired 20 minutes ago.
Oh, do you think you got a ticket?
I guess we'll find out.
Are you paying anyway?
I'm gonna do re-up a bit.
Re-up a bit, and hope you're not paying when you already got a ticket. Because once you got a ticket, it's like, well, they're not gonna ticket me twice.
I know. Ugh. That's annoying.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try some dry brushing here, and we're just gonna pick a color, any color. Do some mixing. Get some of that. Mix with some of that.
Isn't it past 6 though? You're fine. Not on Thursday or Fridays. Goes till 9.
Oh. Is that our friendly neighborhood Hamiltonian?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now this is a step where it could get severely
bad.
It could get real bad.
Do you guys go to live music shows? Yeah, sometimes.
I used to a lot more, but like I barely get out anywhere that doesn't give me money these days. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm either going to work or going to see family. Really.
I know I've got snakebite in here somewhere.
Okay, the moment of truth. Will it look like total trash? Or will it look kind of sick? Is that doing anything?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. Because if you compare it, yeah, it's just like helping brighten it up a little bit.
Is this a PC Optimum sponsor? Oh, did I have a...
What?
No, I had a logo. A bag logo. This is not a PC Optimum inspired
Victor
or sponsored scheme.
is that's like you've committed a cardinal sin to yourself.
I really, really have.
Advertising a brand for no reason.
Advertising a brand that is like owned by Canadian oligarchs is like, gotta go. I'm gonna have a real talking to myself in the mirror later. Gonna go play Warcry with the homies.
Have fun.
That's sick. Enjoy it. Roll 6s. What kind of camera is being used for the overhead filming? I want to start a painting channel. I'm not sure about gear. It is a Nikon D70, I believe. And and that is a Canon M50 over there. We don't have like you don't need fancy. We don't have fancy cameras.
Yeah.
We've got pretty basic mirrorless cameras. Like I think the most important thing is your lighting.
Yeah, lighting makes a big difference. Our first like chunk of battle reports we ever made were so dark.
Yeah. Like in the past, I've done some streaming with like a very, very cheap, bad webcam that has looked good if it's well lit. You know, I think it's really the most important thing. If Galen Weston played Warhammer, what would his faction be? Galen Weston would never, because people like him aren't capable of joy. I have a Nikon D3500. It just seems heavy for over-the-shoulder stuff. It certainly could be, but I mean, it's capable of a great image, so, you know. Is there a wacky mechanic you've always wanted to show up and kill team that hasn't shown up yet? That's interesting.
A team with no special rules and it just has like good stats.
Yeah, like I mean, okay, no, but like you know, like a main guy and a bunch of like.
You didn't like my suggestion?
No, I didn't like your suggestion, but it did remind me that we've talked a little bit about, like, you know, like a summoner and a bunch of demons, or like some sort of
that's
necromancer.
been like my pet.
Yeah.
My pet idea for a while.
Something like that would be really cool.
We start with like 1 or 3 dudes or something.
1 or 3, not 2.
Not 2. 2 is a terrible number. It has to be an odd number.
But yeah, like something like that, like a main guy and then a bunch of plebs, but not in the way that Hyrotech is that, or Canoptech. War boss and Grot kill team? Yeah, that'd be fun. You used to be able to do Grots, right? There was like a compendium of Grot. It was like 100 Grots.
I think there was like a where you intentionally like misread the intention of the wording.
Yeah.
And you could bring like an insane amount of Grots. Yeah.
That's how we should have known what kill team was gonna be. How are they gonna know?
Okay, I did some dry brushing, now I'm gonna do a second wash. Like an absolute.
The second wash has hit the war dog.
You know we're live, right? Oh yeah, getting some more reds in there. We love to see it.
It could be a psyker losing control and summoning demons. Yeah, something like that. Because it will seem like it'd be a lot of fun. I was about to say something I'm not allowed to say.
Good that you didn't say it.
Yep. Is that all you have left for your warband? Those 2?
Yeah, then I'll be at 700 ducats or whatever.
I think it's ducats.
Ducats?
Ducats is a real thing. Like Shakespeare mentions it, and in every time I've heard it said, it's been
ducats.
It's been ducats. However,
like bucket?
What?
It's because I'm just so into it don't mean a thing. Ducat.
Oh, I thought it was because you were into Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
No.
With Gul Dukat.
I'm a Star Wars guy, but now I'm a nothing guy. Like Star Wars is kind of dead to me.
Star Wars is definitely a bit dead to me. I have
Sadly.
lost the joy of Star Wars. Where's Vic's Trench Crusade Warband? It's already painted, and it's been painted for months. I'm waiting for Brad to finish his. I have a new Antioch and a Trench Pilgrims warbands. Have you ever thought about doing patron hobby hangout via Discord or something? Yeah, we have thought about it. Just haven't ever pulled the trigger on it, but definitely want to do it at some point. Have you seen Andor, though? You ready for this? No, I have not.
I loved season 1, and it was like so good. But then season 2 came out, and I was in this like really busy, couldn't find the time. And now, like even if I have the time, like if I'm just up at 4 a.m. with my daughter, and I could be watching something because I'm just like holding her in the middle of the night, it's just like I held season 1 on such a high pedestal that I need like the perfect situation to watch it. I need to be like, you know, pitch black room by myself with like the perfect snack.
In a sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah, and like it's never gonna happen. So I think I'm just like, I'm never gonna watch season 2, which is sad because a lot of people said it was better than season 1, and I really love season 1.
I know that Andor is good. I watched a bit of season 1.
Yeah.
However, I kept falling asleep. And I just never really enjoyed it. Like, I understand that it's good. I don't think Andor is bad. But, like, to me, it felt a bit too serious for Star Wars. Like, I like when Star Wars is stupid, you know?
You've been watching too much Star Wars Theory.
Does he not? Does he feel the same way?
He's like, oh, there was a screws in Star Wars or something.
I don't mind screws.
I don't
in
remember
Star
if it was
Wars.
screws, but he was like pooping on it.
I definitely
that guy's an idiot,
don't
so.
mind. Yeah, with Nick Gillard. There wasn't enough Nick Gillard choreography.
People are gonna think you're serious.
That is inside baseball. No, it's for me. It like Star Wars. I don't know. It's like I love Star Trek, and Star Trek has always felt like the show that I enjoy, or the universe I enjoy between the two for like deep political intrigue and philosophy and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Star Wars, I've always liked, you know, like pod racing and like, you know,
Oh, I get it.
nice shooting, kid, don't get cocky, and just like stupid. I like stupid Star Wars. I love The Mandalorian.
Hoffman VP, not Star Wars Theory.
What series would you recommend for someone who wants to get into Trek? I mean, this is such a rabbit hole. I think Deep Space Nine is not only the best Star Trek there is, I think it's like one of the best shows ever. However, if it's your first entrance into Star Trek, I would start with The Next Generation. Because it's just like it introduces the world in an amazing way. And like Deep Space Nine will make more sense after watching Next Generation, in my opinion. I fully grew up on all the Star Treks as a kid. So much love for all of them. Oh, Longest John, what's up? Yeah, me too. Me too. They are the best. And it's funny, Star Trek here in Canada, I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but it just got removed from Netflix.
Really?
And it was my default, just like, you know, I've got half an hour to watch something, I'll just like throw on Star Trek. Now, I don't have that. And it is a drag. How many episodes are TNG and Deep Space Nine? Quite a lot. Like, TNG is, I think, 10 seasons or something, and Deep Space Nine is 7, and they're like 20 episode seasons.
People even see what I'm doing.
They can see that you're doing it.
Okay.
Where does Voyager stand in this? I like Voyager, but it's not Deep Space Nine for me. Hey gang, really like the channel. Any plans on covering or doing any StarCraft?
Probably not, unfortunately.
StarCraft the miniatures game battle. It's like Nirvana the band. StarCraft the miniatures game.
Just like I played a lot of StarCraft 2 back in the day, but I think we just have too many things above it.
Isn't, like, I've never played StarCraft, but isn't it Space Marines and Tyranids?
Yeah.
Does it know that?
Yes, it does. Everybody knows that.
What came first?
I think it was almost gonna be a 40K game, and then
they
Games
just, like,
Workshop
reskinned it?
canceled.
Is that real?
I think so.
Is this fake news?
I don't know if it's fake news, but like a lot of people have talked about that. So
Many people on both sides are saying that?
yeah. Do you think I should bring back the fur, or is it kind of cool how it's looking now, Victor? You can see it in real life. Do you think I need to brighten up the fur, or is it kind of chill?
I would do a bit more of like a something like this.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. The Expanse. I haven't seen The Expanse, but I want to. It's on the list. What are y'all's thoughts on the data slate from yesterday? I don't have a ton of thoughts because I haven't really gone through it fully, but I'm happy to see that Battleclade seems to be a bit more functional. Sorry if someone... also, I saw a Glass Half Dead thumbnail that seemed to indicate that old teams were getting balance updates, and I think that's good. Sorry if someone asked this, but have you all considered a Necromunda series? Considering getting into it.
We have considered it.
We've certainly considered it.
We've been considering it literally the last weekend.
It's like most of what we've been talking about with each other is...
Should we just like pull the curtain back and like say what we've been talking about?
Sure.
Like, we have been really wanting to get into a narrative type game, and the two on the top of our tongues, on the tips of our lips, the two games on our tips are Necromunda and Trench Crusade. And we've just been trying to like go back and forth and weigh the pros and cons and decide like what would be the best fit. And there's been a lot of flip-flopping. Mm-hmm. But I think we're leaning toward Trench Crusade to start. I mean, probably eventually we'd love to do both.
Yeah, Trench Crusade we're like more close to ready for, if that makes sense. Like we just have more stuff already kind of.
And it seems like a simpler rule set to like figure out, you know. What are the pros and cons of Necromunda? We both love the aesthetic.
Yeah.
There's some gangs that we're both really into. The whole terrain, like even if you go Mad Max, it's really cool. If you go Blade Runner, it's really cool. Like just the whole vibe, we're really, really super into. That's the biggest pro. The cons are the rules seem really crunchy compared to Trench Crusade, and also it would be more expensive because we are starting from scratch basically, and I don't know, there's just something about like having a new narrative game that's just completely free of the 40k IP, because we do so much stuff in that IP already. That's a pro and a con.
Did you see Duncan Rhodes is releasing a game? No, that's funny. I saw that there was like a Duncan Rhodes thumbnail that was like a big announcement or like a new thing or something.
I didn't see that either. That's cool.
I didn't see that it's a game.
What's
that's
it
cool.
looking like? It's gonna look like poop.
If you can count to 5, you can do Trench Crusade. That's good.
Yeah.
Resin models are also not super fun to work with.
Yeah, that's another thing.
With Necromunda.
But that's with both.
That's both, yeah.
That's both at this point, but Trench Crusade's like, you know, they're putting out more and more plastic, so that won't, like, eventually that won't be a consideration. I'm literally painting resin models as we speak.
Yeah, the resin's a drag, for sure.
Yeah, I don't love it. Definite consideration. But that's kind of like it. Yeah, it's like the thing with Trench Crusade is like if we get into it now, the plastics that they're coming out with look so cool. They even just revealed some more today, but there just aren't that many yet. So if we wanted to have like 2-3 warbands each, we're probably looking at some resin. But the good thing is we already have pretty much that much printed and like pretty much painted, so we could probably just, like, if we just used what we already have printed and painted and the plastics that are already out or coming out in the next couple of months, that's enough. And then we could just go from there. We'd never have to do resin stuff again. Did we freeze? Or is that just on my phone we froze?
I don't think we're frozen.
I don't know.
We frozen? Doesn't look like it on...
I think it's just my phone froze for a second.
GW resin is just worse. I've never used a Games Workshop resin model, so I don't know. But I'll take your word for it. Why don't I just put snakebite leather on everything?
You're asking the wrong guy. The guy who uses Rhinox hide on everything.
Oh yeah, that's why, because it looks really bad. Cool.
Okay, I think it is time to put metallics down on this guy. And then I can go back in and fix the skin later once I see the overall vibe. If they make the biker Trench Crusade guys plastic, I'll buy it ASAP. What are the biker guys?
For Trench Crusade?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there were bikers.
Me neither.
Sounds sweet. Carcass front looks so good. Yeah, it does. The Trench Crusade plastic is kind of weird, honestly. It's very soft. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen it yet. Nicholas...
I have not heard that criticism. I've heard a lot. Like every video I watched on it has like pretty much only positive things. So it's interesting to hear.
Is it like Conquest Like, have you played Conquest? Is it like those?
Hey,
Will, thank you very much to pay for your parking ticket.
Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate it.
What are you making for dinner before you go? What are you making for dinner?
I'm gonna guess. A pizza. You're making pizza.
I love making pizza.
You're making pizza with Gruyere, roasted pears, and
Does Will eat bougie? Is this what we're saying?
I don't know.
That sounds really good though.
He's a man of taste.
That's something I would order, but I wouldn't make it. It seems like too much hassle to make it, but I would love to. Pear on pizza is such an underrated thing.
Garlic butter rice, roasted carrots, garlic honey salmon.
That sounds good.
Big garlic. Don't go on a date tonight. All right. See you later. Thank you.
Yep.
Talk to you soon.
Hopefully play you soon. It's been a while.
Finecast was painful. Oof, Finecast. My Eldar Rangers are Finecast. That is the one and only Finecast kit I have bought. Because it's awful. Can you pass me the squeeze bottle?
No.
Well,
Just kidding. Just kidding. I got you, dude.
That's like those really funny types of jokes. Can I go to the bathroom? Oh no, can you? Yeah, okay, well I just peed my pants.
Did you?
Yep.
You can go.
Not played Conquest. It's not bad, but it's different than I'm used to. Similar to old Legion minis. Oh yeah, okay. I know that. I'm familiar with Legion plastics, but that's another thing. We bought the Legion starter kit 100 years ago and
Played
never
it
touched
one
it.
time with gray plastic minis and then never touched it again. One day maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we did just spend like 20 minutes talking about how much we hate Star Wars now, but
I don't even hate Star Wars now. I just like a bunch of the last releases have been so disappointing to me that I feel no like anticipation about new Star Wars. I no longer like think, oh, maybe this will be good. It's like, no, it won't. It's just gonna be the Acolyte. Are you gonna see the Mandalorian movie?
probably not.
Like I'll see it when it comes to my living room.
Yeah. It's got a scary text.
Oh yeah.
Did you take your mom's keys?
Oh
Did
god.
I take my mom's keys? Certainly did take my mom's keys.
Is that like a we have to go off air problem?
No, I don't think so, but it's not great.
What about Jabba the Hutt's son and his biceps? Yeah, he does look sick, honestly. And that looks like goofy Star Wars. The only thing Star Wars IP is going for right now is Pedro Pascal is very handsome. He sure is. And Grogu is very cute. Oh, Brad.
Brainload wins again.
Been there.
Once I locked my keys in the car and had to call CAA twice in the same night.
That's not real.
It is real.
It is real?
It is real. Although I will say, I've never locked my keys in the car since that day. I learned my lesson.
I locked my keys in the car one time, and I was up at my friend's cottage, and we were doing like a band camp thing. Like we were just like shedding, getting ready to go into the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we were gonna one night. It was like, you know what? Let's go play 9 holes of golf. Let's take a break. And I locked my keys in my car. I didn't have CAA, but he did, and so we just pretended it was his car. But then, like, as the CAA guy was there, my friend was saying, like, yeah, I don't know how stupid I'd have to be to lock my keys in the car.
Oof.
It was a whole scene. be fair, on the animation side, the mall show is pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I saw that it came out. Have you seen any of it?
No, but I've seen about it as well. Yeah, that's not great. Sorry, Mom.
One time when I was a kid, I had to get my bass repaired, my double bass. And so I needed my mom to drive me into Toronto to the place. And we got there and realized I had forgotten my bass. We had to drive home and then come back.
Love that.
I'm laugh about it now. Oh, Sandraki. Sup?
Hey.
You guys painting Trench Crusade minis? Brad is, yeah. I'm painting Blood Bowl.
The bloodiest of the bowls. Who do you think would win in a fight? My Trench Crusade Warband or your Blood Bowl team?
That's such a good question.
I have literal nukes, and you're just a big ogre.
6 ogres and 10 goblins.
I think I got you.
Yeah, but who would win in a football game?
I mean, in a real football game or in a Blood Bowl game?
How does one forget a double base? Yeah, I know. That was the question we were asking. I don't know. Just like, chatting, having a coffee, and then we got there and it was like, how did I possibly do this? How could we both have possibly not noticed that it was in the car?
Yeesh. Yeah.
Anyway, runs in the family. Caught your video regarding narrative versus competitive focus. Would love to see more narrative campaign content for skirmish games, e.g. Necromunda and Trench Crusade. Yes. Hell yeah.
Us too.
Who is your biggest hobby inspiration or influence? Any other favorite YouTubers? Yeah, there's a lot of them. I think we both like Dana Howell.
Sure, yeah.
Among others, I like all of them. I really like Lucas from Squidmar. His stuff I think is spectacular. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to say his stuff looks good because everyone's stuff looks good. All the big painters just do amazing things. But I really like Lucas's style.
I don't know that I have any other content creators that I would say are necessarily an inspiration, but not. Yes, they're an inspiration, but not I try and copy them.
Yeah.
But there's lots of channels that I really love how they paint.
Eric.
I love Ninjon, his style. I mean, he does a few different styles, but his real underpaint and then highlight straight to highlights. Love that style. Rogue Hobbies.
Yeah.
Love her painting style. Yeah, just tons of people. I don't know.
Marco Frazzoni.
Yeah, I was checking out a few weeks ago. I went and I watched through all the how do you say his name again? Trovarion, yeah. He has a series on his version of painting Grimdark. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
Definitely, I've used a lot of his techniques.
Yeah, I don't know, lots of people. What am I thinking here? I think I just need to get more paint, more things covered in paint, so I can get a better picture of what I'm dealing with. I'm just having a hard time knowing what part should be black and what part should be.
I haven't really been consuming a lot of Warhammer YouTube lately, but I did just watch a Eons of Battle video today for the first time in a while, and I forgot that I really like Jay's painting style. I think it's he's got a real style of his own, and I think it looks really good. And his process, he's obviously got his process so nailed down. I was watching him paint his Vespits, and they came out great.
I have to go back to our stream so I can see the chat.
I thought you were about to say you have to go give your mom her keys. I mean, if you've got to go give your mom her keys.
I don't, but I don't know she'll either wait for me to get home, or our car, and then we'll trade later.
Who are the most? Trilly B does some sick minis. Hey, William, I thought you were going for dinner. But true. And some real fine sculpting as well.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the most overrated creators? Start some beef. Games Workshop.
Mountside Tabletop. Did you see their clickbait title in the last video? Terrible.
Wasn't even. That's the thing. It's only clickbait if the video's not about that.
I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna start drama. We're too little of a channel
Yeah,
to
exactly.
be in drama. It just like we just look like idiots. But I'm trying to think. Are there even channels I think are like overrated? I feel like the bad channels just don't get views.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
And I really do watch everyone, you know, like I go through phases where like someone's style of painting or presentation resonates with me, but you know, like Honest Wargamer, like that crew, the Jugs crew, we always really like. Peachy, I love what Peachy paints.
Cowgirl Steve says, I saw Reddit bitching about the title of the last video, LOL, but I enjoyed that video. Victor, do you ban me from talking about this further?
No, not at all.
I also saw that post.
Yeah,
the
me
main
too.
guy that was criticizing us admitted that he didn't even watch the video. He just didn't like the title. And I don't even feel like the title was that... Was it that clickbaity?
No, it wasn't.
What was even the title? Like...
Is Kill Team still for us?
Like, I think that's a... I don't
Yeah.
even think that's like... He was
No,
saying
no.
it was like an ego thing of like... They like were entitled for them to make it for us. I don't feel like that. We're just asking the question.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. I'm not even saying, like, in that video, I don't even feel like we were criticizing... We weren't saying it's a bad game. We're just saying, like, has it drifted outside of
The way
us
we like
being
to
the
play.
target market?
Yeah.
We're not even saying it's a bad game.
No, I know.
We're not saying we deserve it to be made for us. Or
I mean,
any of
I think
that, so.
most of the comments on that Reddit post understood what we were
Yeah,
saying.
he got a lot of downvotes, so I
Yeah.
don't feel too bad. But,
yeah.
yeah. I stand by the video.
100%.
And I don't even think it was that negative.
No, it wasn't at all.
And it made sense after he said that he didn't even watch it. I was like, okay, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Because in the video we even said, like, people on Reddit are gonna not even watch this and just, like, decide what we're saying based on the
Yeah.
title. And the prophecy came true.
Someone says, speaking of creators, what happened to Goobertown? Is he still active? He dropped off. No idea, but we did meet him in person at Nova 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and he was a super cool guy.
He was a really fun hang. And it was funny talking to him because he's got such a, like, unique... I never know. Well...
Did we die? Did we die?
Did
I
you
see
go?
you looking over there, so I think we're fine.
Okay.
Did the music die?
I don't think so.
Almost. We thought we had stream death.
Little hiccup. All right. Died for a second, but we're back. All right, that's cool. Who knows? Stating a preference is a very controversial thing to do on the internet. You know? Yeah, exactly. It's funny too because like part of what we were talking about in that video is like the negativity of the online discourse.
I can't.
Are you dying right now?
I'm not dying. I think the keys thing is fine. I was getting other texts that I'm like, this is not for stream.
I see.
I will read those. I'm not in front of
Yeah, yeah.
48 people. What are you laughing at?
That's
about
very
that?
funny. Up early for the school run. So gonna have to depart. Hopefully get to see you guys on the other side of the pond soon. Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it, I feel like Goobs either is busy with day job or the little company he started with eBay Mini Rescue. Oh, I didn't know they started something. That's cool.
They had. I saw they had a cool video a while ago about they had like these stamps. They were like an alternative to transfers.
Oh, that's cool.
It looked pretty interesting.
eBay Miniature Rescue. That's another guy that I haven't thought about in a while, or like whose videos I haven't seen.
Yeah.
But I've liked some of the stuff he's done. He reminds me so much of one of our mutual friends.
Another painter I just thought of is, I usually hate contrast paints.
Yeah.
But Darcy Bono makes them look good.
Yeah, she does.
I'm like 99% of the time I see them, I'm like, this looks like trash. But her minis definitely don't look like trash.
Another good hang that we met.
Yeah. Starting to see the vision of this guy a little bit more.
All right, gotta go pay attention to my kids. Y'all are a couple of sweet little baby angels. Keep up the good work.
Preach.
Thank you.
What do you think? We got another like 20-30 minutes in us?
Sure. Gotta get home for the Blue Jays game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I mean, I'm not gonna be home in time for the Blue Jays game, but that's okay.
Gotta scroll to the right text thread.
It's amazing how little I get done when streaming. You know, like trying to paint on stream. Too much to say. Late to the party. What are we painting tonight? I'm painting a Blood Bowl miniature, and Brad is painting a Trench Crusade miniature.
I don't do a lot of like paint a team and then come back in several months and add to the same team.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're painting members of like the same squad.
Yeah, I mean, I intentionally made sure I finished all of the guys that looked like the same.
Yeah, that was
so that if this is a bit different, it like is kind of fine.
See, I'm doing. I painted one ogre and one noblar like 4 months ago, and I'm now trying to remember.
How's that going?
Not well.
Not well.
Not well at all. I mean, the thing with Blood Bowl is like, it's reasonable in my head canon that like all their armor and
yeah, for sure.
uniform is like made of different stuff and just cobbled together. I paint so little with the company, I talk too much. Yeah, hey, look at us. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, Senior Sausage.
I just got the pun. Like, I've seen your sausage. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but...
Have you been video gaming much recently? Not really. I play Trackmania quite a lot. I don't know if you know that game. I really like it because I can play it in 10-minute increments when I have time.
I have recently been playing some Hearthstone again after a long wait.
Oh my god.
Because it's one of those games that when I'm nap trapped, the parents know, when I'm nap trapped, I can just play it on my iPad.
Yeah, you should get back to playing Valorant while you're nap trapped.
I can't play Valorant while I'm nap trapped.
You should. Let's do it.
Can I play Valorant on an iPad?
Surely your baby can sleep through calling out Valorant words.
Do you guys ever play board games instead of miniature games? I play board games with my family, but not since the kids came. But one day, I'm determined to have a board game night, a weekly board game night with the fam. The kids are old enough.
Vic, what kind of Magic the Gathering decks do you prefer? Well, I play, Commander is the game I play. And I like stupid decks, probably unsurprisingly. Bracket 1 and 2 is my bag. I really like playing just goofy tribal decks I throw together, mostly. I have a few strong decks. I accidentally... Not accidentally, I tried to make them strong, but I got a little bit carried away last year.
You tried to make them casual strong, and then they actually ended up being actually good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's I got into the fun of deck building and into the the kind of Johnny side of deck building, like, oh, I bet this will work and this will be good and that'll be good, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this deck accidentally just beat my pod on turn 2. Chill it out a bit.
Did you actually beat someone on turn 2?
Yes.
Cringe.
I know.
For you.
But I like, my favorite commander right now is Skullbriar. Have fun with him. We do a weekly board game night with the kids. Mine are 11 and 13. Yeah, that's awesome. And it's been great for keeping them lower in screen time. Yeah, no kidding.
Can't wait to get to that point.
That's got to be like a constant struggle, I imagine. Especially because, like, school is screen time now, right?
It depends on the school.
Okay, so, like, without adding the yellow, like, I'll figure out the yellow, but do those look like they're on the same Blood Bowl team?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
I've taught my 7-year-old daughter to file off mold lines. That is so funny. Brad, when are your kids going to start working on mold lines for you?
Can't answer that at this point. Hope you like watching Bluey.
Brad's anti-Bluey.
We got Daniel Tiger going on a little bit, but not too much.
I
Mighty Machines, big Mighty Machines.
Love
house.
Mighty Machines.
Yeah.
I also like the Bar of 5 in the Bluey theme.
I haven't listened to it really.
Well, next time you do,
Well,
make sure you teach your kids about the Bar of 5 and why that's cringe and they should never do it.
what?
Never add a bar of 5 to music. That's just for pedantic music school people. Or Led Zeppelin.
Did you see the Cyberpunk trading card game on Kickstarter?
Yeah, I did. Oh my god, it raised 25 million. I did. I think it looks really cool. Like, I have no capacity to, like, add a trading card game to my life right now, but it looks cool. I hope it, like, ends up in game stores and I can just, like, buy some packs and get into it later, because, I mean, if there's two things I love, Cyberpunk and trading card games are up there for sure. My 3-year-old was painting my Scout Squad last month. Your 3-year-old will be happy to know that the Scout Squad got a big buff.
I like big buffs.
Can you not lie? Okay, so the last data slate, or like a few data slates ago, we did a thumbnail, and I made a thumbnail that said we like big buffs and we cannot lie, and Brad wouldn't let me use it.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you were like, no, it's...
What a cringe lord I am.
I don't like big buffs.
Drop your buffs.
Drop your buffs. Have you ever played the Cyberpunk Red TT RPG? I have not. Hi guys, love your Kill Team battle reports. This is from Dragon's Bane. You always make me want to play more Kill Team. That's cool. Love to hear that. More people playing more games is always good.
Yeah.
Do you magnetize your minis bases? If so, how do you attach the magnet to the base? I magnetize my 40K bases because I carry them in a magnetic case, and I use the very, very, very small magnets, and I attach them with a little, like, ball of modeling epoxy under the base, and I just squish it down so it keeps it in contact with the plate. Been watching y'all for a while. Need to catch you live. I greatly appreciate you too and your content. Always good vibes of Mountainside Tabletop.
Thanks.
Thank you, Atlee.
Hey, Senor Sausage.
Oh, thank you very much.
We'd love to know if you guys know of the Victrix wargame called Pillage Ransack the Middle Ages. It is like a simple army builder type of wargame. I have never heard of it. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I am. I've never heard of it either, and it sounds very cool. Pillage Ransack. see farm animals. That's cool. This like is like ringing a bell. Maybe I've heard of this or something, but it does look cool. Do all your KT minis live at the studio, or do you ferry them back and forth? We ferry them back and forth because the studio is a 10 by 10 room. We couldn't possibly store it all here, but maybe one day. I'd love to, because it's a pain to bring them back and forth. Especially because like we often will film a battle report, but then we'll need to leave the minis here for like to come back another day to film the like turntable shots and stuff. So it's not like we can just film with them and take them back, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're in transit with minis.
Mountain goats.
There you go.
Are you done for today?
I think I'm done for today. I'm kind of at a natural resting point. I don't want to start another process, but I'm chilling.
Yeah. And chill for another 10 minutes or so.
Sure. I really wish that we could play music on these streams that we actually listen to. It'd be fun to like.
Yeah.
What team or models would you pick for an Engine de Poitrine themed kill team? I mean, painting polka dots.
Like Void Dancer Troop?
Yeah, Void Dancers for sure is a great concept.
Heads.
Yeah. It's got to be Void Dancers. Gotta hop out. Peace to you, brothers. See a mullet burner.
Great name.
Yeah.
Mullet burner.
That's so funny. An Engine de Poitrine kill team. It's gotta be Void Dancers. Who knew, Brad, that microtonal music would be so big in 2026?
Oh, is it big?
I mean, it's big enough that, like, I think people that aren't usually into microtonal music are into it.
Yeah. The costumes.
The costumes.
You gotta wear a costume to make it big in the music business these days.
Certainly in the microtonal music business.
Certainly in the white guy in a mariachi band business as well. I've been wearing costumes for 10 years, bro.
Accidental microtonal music in that band.
The vibrato goes microtonal.
If Magic the Gathering did a Mountainside Tabletop collab and you and Brad were commanders, what colors would you each be? Brad is such a blue-white guy.
No, are you kidding me? Red, dude.
You're not, though. You're just not. You're all about, like, annoying...
I'm not blue. Maybe white.
Magey...
White and black.
No, magey control stuff.
I am not blue.
You are.
I am...
You are a counterspelled a person.
I've played with you. I hate blue.
Brad's blue. I would probably be...
I hate blue.
I'd probably be
I
green.
wouldn't be blue.
Don
Hey.
Alpha, thanks for the videos. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the donation. Really appreciate it. If you guys could have a demon kill team, what kind of demons would you want? I mean, Korn and Slanesh are my two demon loves, so one of those two.
I gotta go back to the demon summoner idea.
Yeah.
You know? That'd be so cool.
It would be very cool.
Maybe there's like a gameplay reason that it's not gonna happen. I don't know. Hey guys, you are the channel that brought me into the tabletop niche with a little help of a friend. I don't know if you heard about it, but I would love for you to play Turnip 28.
Oh yeah.
Never heard about it. What is this?
I think Turnip 28 is like it's like, isn't it like made of vegetables or something? Am I thinking of something else? I mean, I'm gonna look it up.
Speaking of weird games, you heard of Necro Molds?
No.
It's like you put Play-Doh. Like your minis are Play-Doh, and then when they die, you smash them.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that with my kid.
On my way to my third ever kill team game. Wish me luck. Nice. Good luck. Roll sixes. Turnip 28 is not what I thought it was, but this does look very cool. It's a bit.
Is it actually with food?
No, it's a bit Trench Crusade based on the pictures.
In what way?
Let me just look at it.
That's cool. Those
Yeah.
minis are cool. Is
They're
that
very
like is that a mini for the game, or is that someone's like? Is it mini agnostic and that's someone's thing that they've just made?
I don't know. Oh, it's about turnips.
All right.
Okay, I gotta read it. I can't read about this on stream. It's too confusing. But Turnip 28 is something I've heard talked about by like the cool British people. So I'll have to check it out.
Which cool British people?
I think Arbiter Ian I heard talking about it.
Turnip 28.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do lore videos?
No, I don't think so. I think he was like talking about it because it was like at a convention or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I've been a patron of his for so long, and I've just like consumed so much content that it's hard to keep straight, you know?
Hey, you're on chat duty since you're not painting.
Yeah,
anymore.
okay. Almost definitely an unpopular opinion, but reading the Night Lords books, they're very good. I just can't buy Chaos Marines. They're too edgelord for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't read any of the Night Lords books, I don't think. Definitely read some kind of Night Lords-y stories in the Horus Heresy, but none of the 40k stuff. I mean, I've only read one 40k book.
No.
Many 30k books.
I mean, it's basically the same.
Yeah, it's better. That is like so much fleshier than I like saw the mini in my
I wanted to make it gross looking.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just like it's not the palette I would have reached for, but I do like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not done, obviously, but...
I mean, as a dog owner, I probably would have like painted it like my dog.
Yeah.
My own war dog. War doodle. It's been fun talking about games.
Yep.
Talking about painting. Painted some purple Wreck-It Crew. Nice. Hoping to blend in and be sneaky. Yeah, I mean, good luck being sneaky with Wreck-It Crew.
I guess, yeah.
Sneaky in a very explosive way.
You can't see where the bombs are coming from. That's horrifying.
True. Crump. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Obviously, I have my history of orc hating, but every orc model they've shown off from the 11th edition box looks awesome. Like, all the new grots, I think, look very, very cool.
Yeah, they're doing that full reveal tomorrow.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
I wonder, like, how much we'll see of the minis, or if it's just going to be, like, showing sprues and books and stuff.
That would be lame. They said they were going to have them all, like, presented and painted.
Oh, did they?
I think.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure.
What time? Is it live?
I think
Or
it's
is
like
it...
2 or 3 in the afternoon for us.
Cool. Try to watch that if I can.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm starting to see the vision
Of this dog?
of this dog.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those minis, yeah. Like, the other guys, it was pretty easy. Like, okay, pick a color for the fabric, pick a color for the mill, and it paints itself.
Yeah.
This is a lot more like, choose your path.
Definitely.
I just want it to, like, feel like it fits with the rest of the guys I've already painted. And I think it will.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a different thing.
Yeah.
You know, that I think as long as, like, the base is the same, it'll fit.
Yeah, I think, like, the purple and red bases. Hey! Atlanti minis. No, can I read?
Alan Timmons. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for the donation. Have a good night's sleep. Obviously, Brad needs one.
To the person at the beginning of this stream, who said I didn't look tired enough, now you know.
Atlanti minis.
Now you know. There should be no doubt.
Oh, God. Is Mountainside Tabletop going to be at LVO? I'm bringing my Gene Stealers and Jaegers. Unfortunately not. I don't think I will be at any U.S. events until there's a different administration in charge.
I almost started saying something and I...
Yeah. Pretty sure Brad can't be a blue player for Magic. He's struggling to read. Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just struggling.
It's funny. We were thinking of filming a battle report tonight, and Brad messaged me and was like, "I honestly don't think I can read rules tonight. Can we stream instead?"
Aren't you glad?
Yeah, I am glad. This is so much more fun. Where are you guys from? We're Canadians. Maybe in 2029 you can visit. Yeah, I really hope to.
Oh, do you smell cleaning product all of a sudden?
I do. I wonder if they're cleaning.
Nice.
I love watching Vic pick up the brush, touch the model once, then chat for 10 minutes. Honestly, I'm not even holding the brush anymore. The illusion is done. I'm now understanding why all those teachers had so many problems with me. Dad life do be some serious sleep deprivation at times.
Yeah, this is one of those times. At least with the second kid, you know that it ends eventually.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's 7:30. You want to?
I got 3 minutes on my clock.
All right.
I want to finish this one more panel.
Okay.
All
Finish
right?
your panel.
And then I'll call it.
Good morning from the land of Oz. Great to catch you guys live. Been watching since day 0. Oh, that's cool. This will really help feed an unhealthy parasocial bond. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love streaming at different times and being able to catch folks in different parts of the world.
Nice.
I think that's very cool.
We haven't really streamed at this time much.
No, we usually stream later than this, so yeah, that's good.
We'll have to do like an early afternoon on a weekend sometime.
Yeah, that'd be
See if
fun
we
for
can
sure.
catch some folks that way.
Good evening from Germany. Good evening. What is it in Germany? Oh, it's late in Germany, right? It's like past midnight.
Speak any German, Victor?
I did Duolingo German when I was watching Dark and got really into German stuff.
The only German I picked up from Dark is Ich bin du, which I'm pretty sure means I am you.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Spoilers for Dark Season 2.
That's so funny.
And I went to, like 10 years ago, I went to the German-speaking part of Switzerland, and I tried to speak German to them, but they got really offended because I guess it's like a distinct dialect.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Swiss German, yeah.
what are you talking about?
And also, you're like not great German to
Yeah,
begin with.
and they're like perfect English,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, okay. Mostly I just learned how to ask, like, do you speak English? And they're all like, do you think I'm an idiot? So I felt, okay, I don't need to be asking this question anymore.
Really love the custom kill team rules you did with that episode with the exploding platforms. My local tournaments does a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a blast. I really like that sort of stuff. It really it freshens up the game for me.
Yeah.
Keeps it interesting. 1:30 a.m. in Germany.
That's the thing about these kind of games, right? It's not like a video game. You can just do what you want. You can hack the game.
You can hack the game. We can do cheat codes all we want.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm done painting for today, but we can hang around and chat for like 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what do we see? The camera's still on this, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know if people can really
It's
like.
gonna be dark if you do that.
Can people? I don't know if you can really get much from this, but the vision is there. It just needs like a lot of help. But like most things are base coded. So I think I can see where I'm going from here, and I'm excited. And then the witch is a little further along. She's much simpler because it's kind of just like obvious.
Okay, this is very funny. So, good morning from another Down Under mountainside enthusiast. Just had our second. Any advice, Brad? Beyond nebulous prayers to the Omnissiah.
Advice for your second?
One funny thing about this is the person's name is Cult of V60. So I have a feeling they're like a weird coffee person like me. I haven't had any kids, but my advice is make a lot of use of your V60 and drink a ton of pour overs.
No. Like, I don't know. What
I mean,
could
you're
I possibly...
not that far into it.
Like, what could I possibly say? Just, like, remember that it ended with the first one. Like, it got easier. That's what I'm just telling myself. Because it was not easy in the beginning, and then it was easy. By, 18 months into it, I'm like, okay, this is a different animal now. So, I just have to, I won't be this tired forever. I will sleep again.
Eye on the prize.
My brain cells did come back.
Any more big 40k Tyranids coming soon? Yeah, at least one.
Yeah. Whenever that kill team box comes out, you definitely want that red terror, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're going to call it. Thank you all for hanging out. We really appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
folks.
you for those who donated.
Yeah.
That really helps a lot, makes a big difference, and we really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much. We've got a bunch of videos coming out in the next couple weeks. Hope you watch them, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Goodbye.